We're joined now by Hofstra head coach, the pride of the pride, Krista Kilburn-Steveskey, who's in her 9th season on Long Island. And exciting times for your program because you guys just built a brand new state-of-the-art practice facility on campus. What's that going to do for you on the recruiting trail and as a team?
Well, it's already doing it as a team. We're just able to get in there and players can get shots up and, all the types of fun gadgets they need to keep improving. And obviously on the recruiting trail, it just aids just to what our school is doing to put basketball first, both on men's and women's. So it's just been, without a doubt, just a great resource to always have a place that you can get shots up and you can practice.
And speaking of practice, you have a dead-eye shooter in Kelly Loftus. What's her health like? I know she had an injury. How's she doing?
She's doing great, and I think she is one that is going to be one of the biggest surprises and improvement in our backcourt. And she's versatile. 5'10", she's long. She shoots the three, dead eye. As I mentioned to you early, great little inter-squad Midnight Madness we had, and she was showing the guys up pretty well. But she's a competitor, and so I think you're going to see great improvements out of her this season.
You have also a host of newcomers coming in, led by two pretty big names, O'Shea Durant, and then, of course, we're talking about Darius Falk, who's coming in from West Virginia. Talk about what they will mean to this program.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of newcomers. And so, with Ashane, you have other slew of freshmen coming in with her. So the 6 newbies, the 2 transfers, just can't say enough. Their development needs to be quick. I think Darius Falk just brings leadership immediately. She's seasoned and Big 12, and just her presence on the floor, she makes everyone better around her. So our practices have improved with her being on the court. And so I can't say enough about what that kind of do, what kind of player, and she's a team-first player. So she brings everybody in and really gives them positive, no matter if the ship is sinking, she's the one that's leading you to victory.
And speaking of leadership, you returned 3 starters from last year's team. Yeah. How have they been in terms of embracing the 6 newcomers?
Well, it's been without the luxury of having no seniors, so either way you want to look at that, it's been everybody's had to have a need to step up. So you're getting, I keep calling them my veteran sophomores. They're veteran sophomores. You don't have time to, to look over your shoulder and who's going to lead. So my veteran sophomores and my veteran juniors. But, Alo Edifaroka, Krista Luciano, obviously Kelly Loftus, all 3 of them have been in their own way leading. Sydney Epps has just been a really good leader for the program. But, so practices have been fun and we have some depth. So that puts me in a different position than I've been in my starting my 9th season. I have more luxury. We're deep in the backcourt and in the front court, so it's exciting times.
Ed Efaroka averaged better than 7 rebounds per game as a true freshman. With a year of physical maturity and a year of experience, I mean, what can we expect from her this year?
Well, that's what's fun with, she's from Nigeria originally, so not a lot of development in her early years. To watch her improvement from the postseason to now, it's just amazing. It's like a sponge. She has just developed more of an offensive impact, and and she's eager to learn. That's one thing about my entire squad. We're back to the normalcy of very coachable, very eager to learn, a quick response rate. That maturation is going to have to help us be a lot quicker. But Alo's leading that charge, and she needs to have an offensive, be a huge offensive impact for us this season.
What would be the key for your team's personality this year? If you had to put one word to it or put a stamp on it, what would the mantra be for this team?
It's funny. It's just like a massively energetic, passionate group on the floor. We did the color chart, and we have a lot of oranges. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but a lot of these personality profiles, when we have a group of young ladies that that are spontaneous, that are passionate, that are eager to win. So I think you have a huge group of that, and young and not worrying about the league and who they need to be. Just coming out there and getting it done. The reality is the coming together part. Having so many newbies, then you've got to come together. So the first part of the season is going to be a coming together. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a coming together. Tough non-conference slate again. We might not have it exactly right from the beginning, and so that's my job to keep everything going smoothly. But then by the time you hit conference and then the championship, we need to be flying it the right way.
And what are the orange personalities for people who aren't familiar with that? I want to know what that is.
Well, it is. It's like very spontaneous, very eager, very competitive. They're the type of personality people, relationship builders. It's funny. On the other side, that passion sometimes can be really eager and vivacious on the floor too. So, yeah, it's interesting when you start breaking these things down and really finding out a lot about your players.
Your athletic director, Jeff Hathaway, comes from UConn, and I know you've talked about how much it means to have somebody in the administration who comes from the top basketball program in the country. What has he meant to you as a coach, having him on campus and just having his perspective, his commitment to your program?
So that's a phenomenal question, because I have been speaking like this at our media day. Whether I'm in someone's home at a home visit or whether I'm just right here on my floor in a practice facility, in less than 2 years, he's very strategically, very, very strategically got one point to the next point to the next point. Okay, so we need a practice facility to get people ready. We need, this, we need this, we need that, So he does it very diplomatically, but he knows that women's basketball and men's basketball needs to be the forefront. So, I don't know if I did that question justice. It has so many things pop in my head, because he does know what it takes to be with a top program, and he's trying to put all the pieces together, and at the end of the day, we got to recruit great players. And then they've got to work hard all year long. I think he is just an advocate of, we have a big sign, championships are made in the off season, and that's really his mantra, and it needs to be my entire program's mantra, and it is. The incoming freshmen and the transfers, this is what they know, and this is what they've got, thanks to Jeff Hathaway. So I can't say enough about his vision, his leadership for our university, and where he's taken Hofstra Pride.
Well, it certainly sounds like a fun time to be a part of the Pride. Good luck this season.
Thank you very much, guys. Enjoyed it. Great questions today.
Hofstra's women's coach, Krista Kilburn-Steveskey.